Wheat. I think there's a chat on here too. I'm gonna post this in. Oh, yep, I see it. Nice. Yeah, I brought it up. All right. I'm posted in general too. All right, we're not gonna have like any special presentation or anything. We're just gonna try to do these weekly and answer any questions anyone has.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, you guys can talk too. You don't have to just chat. If you don't want to talk, you can chat in the chat box. If you want to talk, feel free to talk. Is that what this is going to be about? Aiden's trying to join with his what do you call it? The camera, but it keeps freezing up. Sorry. Well, you gonna just get into reg flips in here? There we go. There would view everyone. Oh, there we go. So I'm just
There
gonna,
we go.
there we go.
My computer was not.
Get the little vinyl set up.
Little wall setup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What was that?
It's okay.
Hear anything?
Yeah, it's breaking up.
The video off. I'm currently driving.
Ah, there we go. I heard that. Oh yeah, you're probably going in and out of service.
Cool.
Again, guys, we're just gonna do these weekly, like 40 minutes to an hour. Feel free to ask any questions. You can ask with your video on. You can ask in the chat. We're just here hanging out, answering questions. We don't have anything presented or anything. Just trying to connect everyone and answer any questions you might have about reselling the server, anything.
I'm just trying to keep my computer working.
There we go.
It's giving me like really loud Discord notifications every 2 seconds, and I don't know why. Can't hear anything.
Did you join with the code? You joined the same way, right?
Yeah. I just clicked the link.
Okay. Yeah, we're live. Maybe voice chat would be better.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, we're just kind of here just to be here if anyone has questions. That's why it's silent. It's just a glorified voice chat.
Yeah. Well, it's office hours.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
On shoes, I just really started selling shoes. Is it, when I watch your videos, you seem to find all these sports shoes and good deals. Is it seasonal? Is it like at the end of football season, then they break out all the football shoes, the cleats that are left over, and they lower the prices, or is it just random with these stores?
It seems to be in season actually, which is kind of weird, but I think Nike does that. They liquidate last year's shoes to Burlington, Marshalls, those stores in season. That way those stores have a better chance of selling them. You would think they would unload them in the off season, but I always find way more like during baseball and football season.
Okay.
Now you might find them at the Nike outlets in the off season, and then whatever doesn't sell from there is what they're sending usually to like Burlington.
And it seems to me the stores are definitely not equal. You can go to 3 different Burlingtons and find 3 different prices on the same shoe.
Yeah, Burlington especially is just very unorganized.
Okay.
All of mine at least.
I don't
Stuff
even know why they have there.
stuff is always all over the floor there.
You prefer shoes over jerseys, or do you have a favorite that you like?
I prefer anything that can make me money.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
especially with ingot jerseys, you can save money on shipping versus shoes. So
Yeah,
if I had
exactly.
to- yeah,
I started off just selling things under a pound because I loved the first class rates and you knew what everything cost to ship. Then I ventured into shoes, which you kind of know what they cost to ship at most. It's like 10, 12 bucks. But usually it's like 7 or 8. So it's pretty easy to tell. Once you get over that is when you can get hosed. So that's why I stick to like shoes and under for most things in size.
yeah, and the more you do it, the more you like learn how much stuff weighs before you even weigh it. Comes really easy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been selling on eBay since '99, but I do very
Oh,
casual, a little here and a little there. Just not much, just a few bucks, spending money, fun money. But as I get near retirement and the economy and things like that, your 401k, just doesn't go as far as it used to.
Yeah,
So it seems like eBay is going to be a bigger chunk or whoever you go with into your final numbers.
Online shopping not going anywhere. It's only getting bigger and bigger. People are getting lazier and lazier.
myself. I order way too much off Amazon.
Appreciate the answers.
Sure. Speaking of that, Hayden, I feel like a lot of people always say like, oh, like Amazon's so much more convenient. They get so many more like people buying stuff. Like it's going to make eBay irrelevant. I don't think that's the case because there needs to always be like a marketplace where everyone can list on that's going to be top dog, whether that's eBay or not. Maybe like Mercari steps up. I don't see them
Yeah,
eBay, but there's always going to be someone like that.
there needs to be like an online garage thing for just like one off. I don't want to go through all the trouble just to sell one thing. Like you don't want to have to get ungated to sell one thing in your house. So there's always going to be open platforms like eBay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully
anyone,
they evolve a little bit, but
yeah, if they can get out of the 90s, that'd be great.
yeah, they've tried more than like I've seen in the past year versus any other year. I feel like just little features, but better
Yeah.
than nothing.
I think if they would have gotten the live feature off the ground sooner, they could have dethroned Whatnot, but Whatnot's so big now. Like, I don't know why eBay takes like 2-3 years to do anything like monumental like that. And they're like just rolling it out to like 4 sellers that they just promote.
Yeah,
already.
they should have just bought. It's not like they didn't have the money and didn't coming up.
Mhm.
So no, I'm not big on the live set. I know Amazon has that now. Somewhere else, but it's obviously TikTok has it big time. So that's becoming like a thing. But I just feel like most people aren't going to gravitate towards that when they get things that they like, specific things they need.
If you're finding like good stuff at the bins, like used stuff, you can make money on that. But with what we're selling, new stuff, I don't know. And who knows if it stays like if it's a fad or if it catches on.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's a fad, but it's not going to be a big thing ever in my.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know who sit there just to buy something. Sit there and watch something just to buy something.
Right. Again, anyone just joining, we're just kind of hanging out. We don't have anything prepared. This isn't like a Sunday session. This is just answering questions. You can type them in the chat. You can type them or you can talk them. We don't care. Talk them.
I boomer talk.
Either T.
You brought up a point with like Macari and all that. Is there for the civilians Discord at some point, but is there like a cross-listing platform that you recommend, or do you just, I doubt you post twice on everything. That seems super inefficient.
I actually don't use a cross-listing tool because I mainly sell on eBay, but anything I have multiples of, I'll throw over on Mercari. And then if it has an Amazon ASIN, I'll throw it on there as well. But I've heard people have good luck with Flip. That one's free. And then I've actually heard people lately having really good luck with Vendu, and that one actually like pulls your listings off after they sell, whereas like List Perfectly, you still have to pull them off. So those are the two I would recommend.
I use Vendu, Chuck. It pulls it
Cool.
off of eBay and Poshmark when they sell. The other ones you have to manually pull off.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
big.
If you're going to use List Perfectly, you might as well just do it manually because you're going to still have to pull stuff off.
And Vendu has other things that they analytics, the D-list, relist, the multiples. I just happen to like it because it also keeps my inventory in check. But I wanted to ask you guys, I'm mostly an eBay seller and I've been on Poshmark for a long time, but I transferred to eBay. Took me a while because I screwed up at the beginning. I didn't realize when you cancel a sale how it affects you, and they put me below standards. I think that's something that a lot of new sellers don't realize, that little stupid mistakes will screw you up for quite a while until you bring up your analytics a little bit. And it took me quite a while to do that. So now I'm out of that hole and now I'm more diligent. But what is it like to transfer to Amazon? I've been thinking about it. I've been looking into it. What's the biggest difference? Like, I gated this. I understand that what gated means, but like, are there certain things you got to sell first to be able to sell on Amazon?
Yeah, so I think there's a specific strategy with Amazon, especially getting just into it from eBay, because obviously, as you said, like you have to be very pay attention to not make mistakes at the beginning of eBay or a couple. Amazon's like that. If you screw up on Amazon, like they will not hesitate to just kick you off. So you have to be like on top of everything, perfect customer service, reply to everything quick, which is pretty annoying to be honest. But that's why I kind of recommend people just kind of dip their toes into Amazon first rather than go all in and spend a bunch of money, because on Amazon, like I said, they can go off and then you're left with a bunch of stuff. But yeah, just to start it up, I would recommend getting the professional plan, which is $40 a month. But that's going to bring down your fees on items. And then, yeah, I would just try to find ones and twos, the same things you're selling on eBay, just scan them and see if you can find them on Amazon and kind of learn that way. And then go from there. But in the future, you can change the way you source and you go on Amazon. You change the way you do everything. It's a pretty easy process as long as you're on.
Yeah, I was a big thrifter, so I'm out of the thrifting thing now.
Well, also, if you sell a lot of like clothing and shoes, things with size, I wouldn't sell those on Amazon. Your returns are going to be like 30, 40%.
Well, that was the other thing. Yeah, I see that in the chat over there. The
Yeah,
returns. I noticed that also when I came on to Bread and Butter. A lot of you don't do returns.
nope.
No, and you don't do best offers, huh?
Nope. Because I always sell new stuff, so everything has like a trending price. So I don't feel like I
Okay.
should take any less.
No, I
only-
agree with you. I didn't understand it at first. Like, I'm like, why don't they do offers? And now it makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
the only things I do offers on are like if I'm the only one, I'll just list it really high and then turn offers on. It's the only time I really use them.
If you're selling used stuff, like it makes sense because not everything has an exact market. So I think it's perfect for that. But newer stuff, when you can see sold history, like you might as well get as much as you can. They show two out just repeated me.
Yeah, I'm looking at what you guys have here. I think you're starting to get more and more people to come to you. I think you're doing a really good job with Millennial Profit. I think it's excellent.
Thank
You
you.
know, I really do. I think you guys are everybody in Bread and Butter is amazing. And like, I'll be at work. I work in a restaurant at night and I'll be on my phone looking at what you guys are talking about. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm busy. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing.
That's awesome.
But Yeah, you guys are great. The information you provide, I mean, it's priceless. The money that I pay for the subscription is far worth what I've learned from you. You know, even just listing and listening to you guys banter between each other. And, you know, like I told, I don't know what his real first name is, Goon. 'Cause he lives near me.
Yeah.
So my father and mother used to own a bagel store, and there was an older gentleman who had bazillions baseball cards, football cards. I probably have like 5 million, 10 million baseball cards, football cards. I don't even know what to do with. He's like, you got to like start going through them and tackle them. But like even just looking in there and seeing how they're dealing with that, that's a whole nother side to my life. But right now I'm trying to get what the strategies that you use so that I have a store that's consistent, because I haven't been consistent, but since I have been with bread and butter, I've tripled my sales in 90 days, which is huge.
Heck yeah.
It really
Love
is.
to
And you
hear
guys are
that.
doing a great job. And I don't think you guys get enough kudos.
Appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
Means a
Yeah, it
lot.
means a lot. Jinx.
Yeah. There's Delco.
What's up, Delco? You got any more hats
How's it
for
going?
us?
Oh, I wish, dude. I'm holding all mine.
I would be too.
You got a lot of people that saw your video. That thing's up to
Heck yeah, dude.
1,000.
You need to put the
Aw,
link
man.
for the hat boxes in your video. Then you get some, what is that, residuals? Or if I click on it, it'll go to Amazon.
Oh, a little affiliate
There you
marketing.
go.
Yeah, there you go. I haven't
Get
bought them
Adam
yet.
to get my
Put 'em in
referral in
there.
there.
Oh, send it my way. I'll pin it in the comments for you.
Yeah, pin it in the comments. Do it before I buy them, and then I'll click on it.
Oh yeah, there's. I don't have any of those referral things set up. I need to get it. I'll let Adam post it in there, and he can get all that. He's got it set up. Appreciate it though. They've worked good for me. I can't complain with them. They're, like I said, they're expensive, but I mean, I don't know. I just like it better. It's
Matt,
personal.
you got a lot of people to use your shoe storage too.
Yeah, that's
Oh
great.
yeah. Hey, honestly, I'm sure I'm not the first on that, because I mean, it's a pretty. I thought it was just a pretty simple process, and then when you guys started talking about it, when I posted that picture, I was like, oh, okay, maybe it is a bigger deal, but no, it works. I'm happy to share with everybody because it made my area a lot easier to maintain, for sure.
You sound tired, Delco. What are you doing?
Ah,
That was
working.
my big thing. Just woke up.
Yeah, whatever. Must be nice.
That's part of the job, right? Get to make your own hours. I work
That's
better at
it.
night, so I kind of pull that night shift thing.
Yeah, me too. I do it too. Do you guys have other jobs too, or do you just do reselling?
I just sell.
Yeah, well, you're an animal, so yes.
I-
But by the way, who is this hater who keeps on doubting you that you go in the store and return stuff? That's
there's like a
hysterical.
lot.
He's faking it. Adam's faking it. Adam's faking
Yeah,
it.
I think
I've
the
seen it.
whole thing.
That's hysterical. Hysterical. I can't do it.
I
I helped
every
him tape
Monday,
up the fake box.
yeah, every Monday I tape up fake boxes and put up fake labels, and then I just unpack them after the video.
Yeah. Mm.
Instead of reusing the same boxes the next week, you just redo it every week. So inefficient.
That's just jealousy. That's because they can't do it and you can. People are jealous. That's
Just
all.
bored, miserable people on the internet.
Free
Okay.
engagement.
There you
Yeah.
go. I don't think people understand how much work it is just to go find this stuff. Like, why would you want to go put it back? Like, frick.
I can't believe I had the comment this morning. Like, even though I explained in that video that I was joking, for anyone that didn't catch my sarcasm, like I was like, why would you take all that back after you just bought it?
I can't. I just, these people are pathetic, but I don't think they understand what goes into the business that we do either. And it's not just a one-step thing. We buy it, sell it. It doesn't work like that. There's research, there's photos, a little bit of everything.
Yep.
My favorite when people are just like, how's that drop shipping thing going? They'll say
Oh my
that to me. I'm just
God.
like, that's not what it is at all, but good. Favorite.
It's crazy. You guys are both in the middle of the country? Is that you're in Ohio?
Yes.
Yeah, so your shipping costs, my shipping costs, it's crazy because California cost me a fortune, anything over 2 pounds.
Yeah, California's rough, but it's not as bad as if you're on the East Coast.
That's where I am. I'm in Mass and it sucks. I'm a Jersey girl in Mass, so it's pretty pathetic. Sometimes it's like $18 to ship to California.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
At-
I try
At
$2,
most,
2 pounds and under. I try.
yeah, at most like a pair of shoes is like now like Ground Advantage, it's like 11.90 or something to California, but it's probably like 18 for you for that.
It is. It's I priced out some shoes today that I'm actually going to return because I am not shipping something for $18 to California. And it always seems the way that the $18 ones are the ones that sell. Like it's California.
I feel like eBay is making a cut on the shipping. So I swear they pump your
Mhm.
the farthest.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
100%.
My last
They
7
do.
sales were California. How is that possible?
I noticed
I-
that mainly like 2 years ago when we were selling the pools, like giant swimming pools that cost a ton of money to ship. Every single pool I had sold California. Every single one.
On
Not
Amazon.
one person in like Indiana wanted a pool. It was everyone in California. So that's
I
got
think
real
that
annoying.
makes
Got real annoying.
But we are
I mean,
probably the best states for shipping.
yeah.
yeah.
Middle states are the best. You guys are lucky.
Hey, you're the one that chose Massachusetts.
Listen, I didn't choose it. My ex-husband chose it. I just stayed here. My daughter's in
you're a Patriots
California. I
fan,
might
too?
go there. So we'll see. We'll see.
Are you a Patriots fan like Goon is?
A little bit. Yes, I love football. Very much so. But I like the Bruins better. Hockey's better.
Adam will like that comment.
Yeah. No, I mean,
You don't like hockey?
I love hockey. I played hockey, but I'm a Blue Jackets fan, and we
Oh no.
It's brutal.
You don't get a lot of women in your group. You got to get more women in here.
Be the
I
lead
mean,
of
my audience is like 96% men, so I'd say that probably transfers over to the group. I can't
What are
really.
you saying? What, my part man or something? Hell.
so putting like pink titles on your video, something on the thumbnails. I don't know. I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
We gotta think of something.
Oh God. You guys are really funny. I love the banter. What is this speed dating thing that's going on in the banter? I'm totally out of the loop. I'm like
Paragraph of
trying to
love.
scroll
So you
back.
know
I'm like, what are you
paragraph.
talking
You know
about?
paragraph in the group, right?
Yeah.
He's always talking lonely and all this stuff.
Aw.
And then it's a bit. Don't feel too, it's completely a bit. And he keeps getting on this online speed dating thing every Tuesday, and then just complain. So
Oh God, please.
it's Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh man. All right. Now I get it. So I see that you guys busting his chops. I'm like, what are they talking about?
Want to ask him how it went.
Oh, we
Oh
got.
my God, you guys are fresh.
I think the comments like in critiques we gave him last time were worth a weight in gold. So if he didn't at least slightly improve this time, he needs to listen more.
He actually inspired me to try it. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Here's another girl. Yay.
Yeah, so I tried it because of all like the shit that everyone was giving him, and I would definitely tell people not to do it. Like, stay away. It is the creepiest thing like possible.
My favorite was when we were just like, paragraph, how'd I get sent a screenshot of the chat? And all he said was like, hello, 2 O's. And then she said something, and then he didn't reply. And he was like, this girl's so boring. Like, bro, you just said hello. It's speed dating.
Yeah, I got some weird messages from the guys. Like, one of them was like, I have your Snapchat. Can I like snap you when this is done? And I'm like, you don't
It
even
could have
know
been paragraph.
I was like, you don't even know what my name is because everything's blocked out. You don't like. There's no way that you have that. That's a fast block. Like, why would you say that?
He's also the one that his mom came in his room and he left voice chat because she was yelling at him. So
Oldest paragraph is now.
we have a question. I started Amazon about 2 months ago because I felt like I could make more sales and profit, but now I'm getting a lot of returns. I'm thinking about going strictly eBay because of the returns. The question is, do you feel like someone can make the same amount of sales or profit on eBay as Amazon if you put in the time? 100%, because that's
Yeah.
pretty much what I do. I'm like 99% eBay.
Chester.
You're not going to have as high of gross, but you definitely can have higher profit margins and have your returns off and make just as much money.
And that's because you
Yeah,
can
Amazon's
control that
scary.
on eBay. You can't choose that on Amazon, right? You can't choose no returns on Amazon.
You're at Amazon's like beck and call. They can do whatever they want.
Okay,
They're going to side with the customer almost every time.
okay.
And have fun talking to any helpful customer support with Amazon.
Yeah. eBay used to be the same way, but eBay for business is now like awesome.
Yeah. I haven't had many issues with them.
Yeah, so I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So I seen a video that said whenever you like cross list and you end an item on eBay that doesn't sell, because right now I got stuff posted on Mercari, eBay, and OfferUp, and sometimes I sell in person. So I mainly sold like dunks and retros. So I got like 50 listings where I'm about to sell all the dunks and retros to a consignment shop. So if I take 50 of those listings down, is that gonna like mess up me in the algorithm? Because I seen a video that said when you end items on eBay that didn't sell, they kind of like quote unquote punish you or whatever.
No, it's not bad at all. I actually end stale listings every day and then I relist them. If you end them for what is it? It's the third one down. It's just like I forget what it's called. It's the third reason down. It won't hurt you. I'm gonna bring it up.
Buyer asked to cancel.
No,
No,
not on that.
not that one.
I'm gonna hit end. Item is no longer available for sale. Third one.
Oh, gotcha.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, don't
and then
ever
that
can't do not what's the one you just said?
You don't want to do
Buyer asked to cancel.
you don't want to do error, you don't want to do lost or broken. I think start price incorrect is fine too, but if you do no longer available, you're perfectly fine because I do that every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Katie,
appreciate it.
When you do it on the computer, I don't think you have to give a reason, do you?
I'm not
Good
sure.
question. I do everything from my phone.
No, you don't.
Right.
I do
So
it
maybe
I
it's
do that on
better.
the computer a lot. I end listings a lot. And it's never asked me for reasons. It just lets me do it.
I
Good
thought so.
trick.
Okay.
So is that like a magic number where you like want to post every day to like get boosted in the algorithm? Is it like 3 to 5? Is it like 5 to 10? Or
If you
as
just
long as you're doing something?
Yeah, as long as you're doing something, as long as you post one, that's fine. Just like set a limit and try to hit that if you can. I do like between 5 and 25. So like on the days I'm shipping, I do 5. On the days I'm not shipping, I'll do like 25.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm still growing my eBay account. Like I said, I was selling dunks and retros so fast. So I was, I get in 30 and pretty much sell all 30 within 2 or 3 days. So now it's just trying to find that sweet spot between being able to upload something every day long enough so I don't run out of stuff too fast.
Right.
Yeah, another thing you can
List.
do just to like if you want to please the algorithm is making a bunch of drafts, just sitting down, doing all your listings, and you can just list from drafts every day, just make sure something's listed every day.
Yeah.
I know Caleb always has like 200 drafts somehow.
Yeah, he'll just like 10 live a day.
It's crazy.
I heard
I
that they're not going
appreciate
to
y'all.
charge you for scheduling anymore. Well, don't they charge you 10 cents or something if you schedule your listings?
I'd rather just manually do it than
That's what I do.
pay that. I'm too cheap.
Oh, no,
They
that's
don't
supposed to
charge
go
for the
away.
premium.
It's supposed to be going away this next
Oh.
update.
Well, that would be nice then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't charge the fee anymore. You can schedule them.
Oh,
however
it
you
went
want.
away already? Okay, good to know.
Yes, yeah.
What's your biggest piece of advice to a newer seller, like the gentleman that just talked? And also, I'm not I am kind of sort of new, but your way. What's the biggest piece of advice you can give us?
Definitely just to stay consistent in everything that you do. Try to like make a schedule, ship the same times, make sure you're shipping on time. Cause like you said, you don't want to screw your account up. You don't want to get those dings. Listing daily is the biggest key I can give to anyone. If you don't have stuff to list every day, pull down those stale listings and relist them. That's really the biggest key to success. And then making sure that you're pricing correctly. So pricing in the market. So really learning how to find good selling through items on eBay and then looking at those sold comps in the active market and coming up with a price that you're going to be able to sell that's not completely tanking the market. as we saw earlier today.
Yeah.
I love reading
Yeah.
that tank police stuff. That cracks me up.
If I would say anything to help a newer seller, I would just say you get in whatever you put out. Like
Mhm.
if you put 5 minutes in a week, you're gonna get 5 minutes a week result. So just feed the beast.
He said, "Let's go. I got a fan." I've got a minute 44 left on the. I can't believe Zoom gives you 40 minutes now. I used to get like
What the heck? Yeah, we can either switch to voice chat next time. We're just trying stuff out. We can switch to voice chat, or we can just buy Zoom Premium. I don't know how much that costs.
You guys are
But-
good. Just leave this and I think that if you pump it up in the group more and start maybe having us send you questions ahead of time, it might be more efficient for you guys.
Yeah.
I used to work with a different group, Tech and Sport. You know who he is? He's from Florida. He's a big seller. He's the one who helped me get out of the hole I was in. He lives near
Okay.
my father in Florida, so, but it was really helpful to have questions ahead of time so that we could hit them. And like, I know some people are afraid to talk.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Moo Better said create a Google form ahead of time. I'll do that. And then
Good
we'll
idea.
Yeah, sweet.
rattle through them.
Thanks, Moo Better.
You guys are
It's a
great.
different name.
Less than
Thanks for all your help, guys. When I'm a millionaire, I'll let you
course.
know.
Same.
All right, see you guys next week.
All
Yep.
right, have a good day.
That is.
Bye, guys.
Bye.